Today we are analyzing how Hansi Flick's Barcelona outplayed Real Madrid with smart tactics and brilliant performance. In Barcelona's build-up, Rafinha dropped in alongside Lopez behind Madrid's midfield line. Meanwhile, Pedri and Casado worked to open passing lines for the centre-backs and goalkeeper, but Madrid's midfielders were quick to press, disrupting their option. Each time Pedri or Casado had the ball, Tchouaméni or Valverde pressed aggressively, while Vinicius and Mbappé pressed the centre-backs to play to the sides. Camavinga and Bellingham were ready to press the fullbacks in those wide areas. When these players received the ball in open spaces, they could advance down the flanks with long passes. Ancelotti's side focused on covering spaces between the lines, recognizing as the game progressed that these areas were crucial to defend. Moreover, when Real Madrid pressed high with 6 players in Barcelona's half, Flick's side was smart to take advantage of the open space behind Madrid's midfield. Fermin pulled Rudiger out of position, while Lewandowski drew Militao away, quickly opening a space for Rafinha and Yamal's diagonal runs. With Madrid's fullbacks holding their positions, they couldn't catch them offside. The central channels became crucial in Barcelona's build-up, where they gained a numerical advantage thanks to Rafinha's intelligent positioning. This prevented Valverde and Tchouaméni from pressing Barcelona's midfielders or blocking passing lines to Rafinha. As a result, Real Madrid had to drop back to their box with 8 players to cover the spaces on the sides. In Real Madrid's build-up, Barcelona displayed bravery by pressing with 8 players in the opponent's half, aiming to keep their shape compact. The centre-backs marked Vinicius and Mbappé in a 1v1 situation. Barcelona's pressing strategy utilized 2 lines of 4 players to effectively cover passing lines to Madrid's midfielders, forcing them to play long balls. Whenever these long balls succeed, Barcelona was quick to cover the spaces. Koundé dropped back quickly to cover Vinicius, while the centre-backs positioned themselves well to intercept any passes into open spaces. When Real Madrid had possession in Barcelona's half, they aimed to be direct, attempting through balls behind Barcelona's defensive line. However, unlike Madrid's defense, Barcelona was effective at keeping Mbappé offside, disrupting their attacking flow. Ancelotti's side aimed to overload the central channels, pulling Barcelona's defense inward to open up space for Vázquez's runs on the flanks. This tactic was key in generating several opportunities, including a quick pass from Vázquez to Mbappé, but he couldn't escape from the offside trap established by Flick's strategy. In the second half, De Jong came in and helped Barcelona to move the ball more effectively in front of Madrid's midfielders. Besides, this allowed Pedri to be closer to the box, where he is more crucial to play through passes to the spaces. Moreover, Casado was more active in establishing positional superiority and creating passing lines for the defenders. As Madrid's structure was broken, he had space to progress with the ball and try to play key passes to the strikers. The opening goal showcased all Barcelona's strengths and Madrid's defensive errors. Casado received the ball in time and space because Madrid's midfielders hesitated, unsure whether to cover passing lanes to Pedri and Rafinha or to press Casado. Meanwhile, the centre-backs moved out of their position to cover the backs of their midfielders, but the fullbacks remained static, leaving space for Lewandowski. Casado delivered an excellent through ball, allowing Lewandowski to seize the opportunity and score. For the second goal, Barcelona showcased intelligent movement to bypass Madrid's midfielders. De Jong linked up with Rafinha and recognized that Vázquez was out of position, giving Valde space to receive the ball. Meanwhile, Lewandowski arrived unmarked in the box because Militao never saw his back and Rudiger failed to close the gap. Lewandowski took full advantage and found the back of the net. Finally, Barcelona was smart in the offensive transitions as they took advantage of the spaces in the last minutes and scored 2 goals. Leave your thoughts about Hansi Flick's tactics, drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.